do crime wrong. We throw everyone in jail for everything, and then we send them to prison. And it breaks families and homes and communities.
The prison population in Colorado has exploded over the last 35 years. We're spending now over $1 billion to incarcerate juveniles and adults. And nothing is better.
We can't arrest ourselves out of crime. If we could, we wouldn't have any crime. We'd be done already.
Can we make a difference, or are we destined to simply put more and more money into corrections? I have to believe that we can make a difference. When I say we, I don't mean just the General Assembly. I mean the city of Colorado Springs, Aurora, we as a state, we as citizens.
And so we just stepped back and said, what would different look like?
What does that look like to change that narrative? To start from a grassroots initiative and to provide people what they need and reduce barriers so that we're not even investing in that criminal justice system, that we're actually investing in communities.
The outcome of the Transforming Safety bill is that it's allocating $4 million a year, split between North Aurora and Southeast Colorado Springs. We wanted to really focus on two neighborhoods that had really been impacted by over-policing and mass incarceration.
Basically, what Transforming Safety is a criminal justice reinvestment strategy. It takes money from Department of Corrections budget and redirecting that to very focused community efforts, also to economic development opportunities through small business loans, with the accompanying technical assistance that would help someone actually develop and build a successful business.
The reason I chose to sponsor this bill is because the focus on community is a unique thing. The bill looks at why are there the conditions for criminal activity, for people to fall into criminal activity, and an attempt to see if we can change that dynamic at the community level. Can we change the environment? Can we change it by way of employment, development, education, so that we look in a decade and say, that's really changed there.
So the idea of moving in a different direction, I think, has tremendous appeal, and this initiative was supported by Democrats and Republicans in the House and the Senate.
House Bill 1326 by Representative Lee and Senators Gardner and Kagan concerning creation of the Justice Reinvestment Crime Prevention Initiative in connection therewith, funding the initiative through savings created by parole reforms and making, reducing, an appropriation.
25 ayes, 10 noes, 0 absent, 0 excused. House Bill 1326 is adopted.
For me, it's very exciting to see something that goes from the idea conceptually to actually being law. This was designed for sustainable impact in the community, and we're presenting it in that way and telling people this is not like something else. This is not like someone parachuting in a community. We're going to rescue you. We're going to save you. We know exactly what you need. This is a group of community members deciding what's important and resources being made available to direct in those areas. That's unique, I think, when it comes to solution-focused approaches to community problems.
So looking at transforming safety, not only reinvesting that money into community, but reinvesting into individuals, into school systems, into racial injustice, into parks, into safety, the things that people really need to thrive, into real jobs, not minimum wage jobs, but living wage jobs. And how are we training our community to allow them to grow and prosper, because they want to.
The fact is that people helping their neighbors, paying attention, being involved in their own neighborhoods, watching out for each other, increasing their opportunities and taking care of themselves is going to have a lot more impact on crime and criminality than the police are.
What's being put in place of transforming safety locally is something that is very easily transferred to other communities, where there are those who are impoverished, where there are those who feel marginalized, where there are those who suffer for some lack of want of something. I mean, this is America. You can find those communities everywhere.
If we can make something up here unique that really is effective and really works and makes our community safer, I would love to see other communities come in and go, how do you guys do that and how do we replicate it?
On a bigger picture level, we're hoping it actually transforms how we think about safety, because I think for so long we've assumed, and by we I mean the community, at large, we've assumed that the criminal justice system is the best place to look to for public safety. And the truth of the matter is, it's the community. It's in our families, in our schools, in our faith entities. Like, that's where you build safety.